This looks just like that one.
So we'll take out 5.11 and insert these 5.11A and Part B. Right, okay, good deal.
Just to make sure all of our bases are covered, we're finding them off.
So do you want to make a motion then, Ms. Laura?
I make a motion that we, replace the 5.11 employee handbook that's currently there and insert and adapt this. Moving.
A and B. And do we have support?
I support that.
And questions, comments? Are we good? Yes, no?
This is what it looks like from my other employer, the guy estimator, so.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. All right, very good, thank you. Chamber of Commerce. I forgot the old contract. We had a contract with the chamber, and it was signed by someone at the chamber. The signature no one recognized. It was not signed by the township, the only contract I ever found, and it was not signed by anyone representing the township.
It was approved by the township.
Yes, it was approved. We did find minutes, yes. So, it was where if there was money exchanging hands, sharing of costs. Historically, the water well is under the Chamber of Commerce building, right?
We share it.
And we share it. We have, as a part of the DNR grant for the trailhead, it was required to have a bathroom. So we put the bathroom in and fell to the responsibility of the township. So we've always maintained that. It became cumbersome with sending bills, writing checks back and forth. So the suggestion was through our attorney, Rob Huth, that why don't we think about a reciprocal agreement? The chamber provides the water, they take care of the well, anything that has to do with the well, they pay for if it's needed. We have the bathrooms, we clean them, we take care of those. We presented that to the chamber and they took it to their board, and their board said, done deal, sounds good to us. So the motion is that we sign this reciprocal agreement with the Indian River Resort Region Chamber of Commerce, in between us and the Tuscarora Township and them. That basically says the chamber will pay for the full cost of the water bill. It's item 4, and that we, the Tuscarora Township, clean and maintain the bathroom facility and supply toilet paper and hand towels and soap.
I'll make a motion to approve that agreement.
Okay? Do we have support?
I'll second it.
And questions, comments? Okay, no questions, comments? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries unanimously. Thank you. On the new business, good night. Summit Fire, again, Gordon summarized this. It will cost the 3 units, the library, the police, the township, $240 a year for Summit Fire to monitor us electronically, 24/7. I think it's a good investment. So I will make a motion on this that we adopt this alarm monitoring services agreement with Summit Fire. The total annual cost for all 3 entities is $720, $240 per entity. That's my motion.
I'll support.
Okay?
Can you include that I agree with the silence, so I can read off from the
Yep.
Yes.
And any further discussion? Question? No? Good. All in All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. VFW retired flag mailbox. Come on.
Okay. So previously, this mailbox was at the VFW. It's to return old flags. Obviously, everyone knows the VFW has been dismantled. My brother-in-law here, Brian Holton, is the one that painted it. My brother-in-law, Roger Lindemuth, is the one that bought it and asked for us to have it put up. What we are wanting now is to find a place here in town that we can install it so that we still have that. We would also like to then get a plaque in memory of Roger Lindemuth, who was in the Navy and who was a member of this community forever. The Parks Commission had talked about it. We wanted to put it down by Veterans Pier, but we were afraid of vandalism. So we had discussed the possibility, and if there's other places you think would be better, we had thought maybe at Sherrard's Memorial, which is by Pat Gary's, those of you who don't know where that is. Doug already said, Doug Schofield has no problem installing it once we figure out where and if it's going to be approved. We can do it. It's a huge mailbox, as you can see, and they can just put their flags in. I will contact, in Wolverine and see if they would be willing to have somebody come and check it once a week to see if there's flags. If not, I will do it myself. I will come and check, and if they're there, I will take them to the Wolverine American Legion and dispense them there so that any tattered flags can be disposed of properly. I'm sorry, I don't know if you guys want to see the whole thing. Sure. So we have this at the front and then side. Now the back side. The back. And this side. And then this side.
How many put a flag?
Right.
Yep.
He did a very good job.
Yes, he
I
did.
agree.
And I'm not sure if you've ever seen a flag dismantling out, what they call it, the Boy Scouts always did it, where you have to take it apart piece by piece. Certain red is something done with, and they say flip. It's quite, yeah, so it would be nice to do one. And so people could see how awesome it is. Yeah, you don't just, you have to take it apart section by section, and there's things to say. So, really cool.
And if that's not where the board or other people think it should go, if there's any other ideas, we just want one in the community where people.
Nice to have it, so there's a camera.
Can I say something too?
Yeah.
If, for some chance that it ever needs to be taken down, Brian is donating it. He did this. We do not want it disposed of, we want it back.
Okay.
We have no problem donating it to the township, but if it's going to be taken down, we do not want it disposed of, we want it back.
And you're more than welcome to put it down in front of the police department.
Thank you, that's where I was.
Yeah, I actually, people bring their flags to me all the time, and I don't know all the way up to Sheboygan.
Okay.
Well, there's a thought.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
This is Roger's daughter. So,
Most of you know who that
so that's why I'm asking her also, because it is a memory of her dad.
Yeah. So what would we need? What do we need for a post?
Just one.
Okay, all right.
And we'll take care of that, we'll take care of the
And do you have an idea of what you want for the plaque to
Yes.
say and all that? You're gonna handle all that?
We're donating all of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have this, no cost to the township, we just want a place for the township to put it.
Oh, fine, okay.
But then I would ask, could we maybe somehow get the word out so
Yes.
people know where it's at?
Absolutely.
Put it on our website.
Then we can put something in here that says flag disposal. Okay, maybe we get a sign. Maybe we'll try out that 3D printer at the library. Okay, so, wow, that's very nice. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
So there's a motion on the table to Oh, all right. A motion on the table to accept this, not, it's a gift, but it's a loan. It's a loan.
Right.
Of this flag disposal mailbox to be placed at the police department. Okay, right by your door, to be maintained by the family. And if it should not be desired anymore, or if it needs to be replaced or something, but we would let you know. Okay, yes, that's the motion. Thank you. Any further questions or comments? Yeah. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. It's beautiful. Is there anything special we need to do to protect it?
No, I'm gonna put some more clear coat over it,
Okay,
so it'll last a little longer.
perfect. Great. Thank you.
It's actually a lot, over 10 years. So it's not really painted.
No.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, that was-
Maintained all this stuff.
Oh, wow.
It does automotive.
Wow. Okay.
And I think it's overhang too, right? It goes the under overhang too.
Yeah, we can probably.
We can figure that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, fireworks, I did not get a date back. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to table that. Ugh. I hate tabling stuff. Silversmith notebook and data plan. So we remember that we invested in Silversmith. Thank you. Anyway, so we invested in Silversmith, which is an asset management program, which will help us track all of our sewer pumps and parts and pieces, as well as bike racks and benches and flower pots and things at the wastewater treatment plant, and all of our assets that we have, our vehicles. We thought we could do it with a laptop. It's very cumbersome. This proposal is to buy a tablet for $337.50 and a data plan for $500. So the total expenditure is $837.50.
That's a 500 yearly, annually.
Yes, $500 annually on that data plan.
So this is something that you'll take out in the vehicles to do.
Yeah, or we'll walk up and down the street, right?
Okay.
And so, what we do is our sewer system will be uploaded into the as-built once they're finalized. But for the items, the original commercial district, we have to stand over manhole cover, and you get the GPS coordinates, and it puts it and it maps us. So in the winter time, if we have an alarm going off, or we determine that there's a pump out here buried under 4 foot of a snowbank, we can take the GPS and they start digging the snow away, and we can put a picture in there, and say, yep, this one, you pull manhole cover, yep, there it is, it's not working, it's full of whatever, and we've got to replace that. So it will help us keep to track where we need to do work, and also allow us to put out work orders so we can have a weekly plan to stay on top of the maintenance items that we have here.
They'll probably generate a list of things like, hey, this is kind of like our computers. This year, the computers become obsolete, trying to replace it, so we'll have.
And all of that would go in there as well.
Okay.
Yes. So the proposal is to purchase a Samsung A9 tablet at $337.50, and to purchase the AT&T unlimited data plan for $500 a year. Total cost of $837.50. That's the motion. And do we have a second?
I'll support it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah. And any other questions? When we get it all working, we'll bring it in and show everyone. We can put this on. Okay, all in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. The REU not billed, I am going to defer on that.
It was paid. It was paid, when there was the closing on the sale.
So this is on 310, Station 310, right?
We looked at that, Chris. We got the, when it was, it came out of the seller's, proceeds.
Was that the original sale from when it was the gift shop or?
No,
when
no,
it
no,
was
no, no.
the-
It was from
Tony
Tony
Wilson.
Wilson, man to,
Okay,
yeah, you and I've looked at it once already.
okay.
Yeah, and I double checked, with the previous board and, it was collected.
All right, so again, informational. Oh, trash collection services. Chris and I were looking at the bills one day and she said, hey, why don't we, or maybe I said to her, hey, why don't we? I said, since we're divvying up amongst cost centers, costs, why aren't we divvying up the garbage? And it seems almost irrelevant. It's $20 here, $20 for the township, $20 for the library, $20 for the police. But I was thinking of the equity, do we charge it all to parks? And then further discussion is,
There's a lot of parks, there's a lot of trash that comes from DeVoe, from all the locations. The amount that comes out of this building is minimal compared to what comes out of Cooperation Park, DeVoe Beach. I mean, it's unfortunately, you'll see residents take their garbage to DeVoe Beach. Yep. Instead of getting rid of it when it should,
right?
but
And I hadn't thought of it that way. So,
and
I think,
you want to tweak it some, but the
well,
majority,
we have,
I have a question about that. If it's coming out of Parks budget, can we get what we pay and can we possibly look around for something that we're hoping to see if we can get a better deal?
yes, I think that's fair. It's what we would do at home.
Right. Okay, so if I could get that information,
Yes.
who we have and what we pay. And-
So I think presently, Chris helped me, right now it's all being cost to parks. Okay, so
all being cost of parks,
yeah,
not, we're not divvying any to the township police?
So they stopped that, we were looking back in 2021.
Oh, no, that's gotta go back. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that they had quit doing that.
so do you want to take,
It's gotta go, they have a formula, there was a formula that we had.
8% to the three departments in this building, and then the rest of it goes to parks.
Yeah, I had no clue that they were divvying it up.
so do we, all right, let me make a motion and then we can, so I'll make the motion that we divvy up 76% of the bill to parks, 8% to library, 8% to police, 8% to the township. That's my motion on the monthly garbage bill.
We allow parks to
Shop around, yes, and we allow, yes, so that's the motion, yeah. Okay, so any other discussion? Okay, so you can shop to your heart's content and we'll.
Please.
Garbage. Yeah.
When do we want to start giving that to the parks?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, very good, thank you. Did all in favor?
Yeah.
Aye. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, generator prevention, preventive maintenance contract. There's two of them in here. One from Wolverine Systems, one from Graham Motor. Wolverine is out, Graham is out of Traverse, Wolverine is out of, we don't know, they don't tell us. Seriously, they don't tell us, not even, anyway. The service, Wolverine comes twice a year, Graham comes once, they do the same thing, Graham comes once, they do all, the big generator that's down by Burger King, and then there's a larger portable generator. They do a lube oil filter, as I like to call it, once a year, they do some testing of it. They check the oil, they test the batteries, they test the wires and look for fraying or nibbles from critters, test the battery charging, test run the generator to make sure it can run the plant. They do not do a load test where they shut it all down. They do that weekly out there with these generators. So Graham is more responsive than Wolverine. The costs are very similar. Graham is 1,200, it's 600 per generator, they come one time. Wolverine is, what, 5, 6, 7, 40 per generator, and they come and do them up 2 times.
What is Tammy's,
She prefers Graham, they're more responsive to her. So the motion is to, well, how do we want to word this?
go with Graham?
Yeah, so the motion, make the motion to sign the service generators maintenance agreement with Graham. So that's a motion. Okay, any other discussion? Motion carries. Graham in it. And, oh, all in favor?
Aye.
Sorry, we're getting close. Countdown. Okay, sewer. If you were here for the 6 o'clock sewer, you had the rundown on what's happening. If you stayed in while we're here for the sewer cliff notes, the bills come last. I can read through these. We are nearing the end of phase 1. We have an invoice here for the wastewater treatment plant expansion. That bill is $357,827.95. It is USDA phase 1 and the Eagle. Eagle is the grant. And then it'll go also to EPA will pay a share of that. Chris, do you need me to break those down? Okay. The next invoices is for pay request 9 from Matt's Underground for sewer extension phase 1 low pressure system. That total amount is $180,760.22. And that's work performed to date. Then we have a change order. Let me slow the roll here. There's a change order which is a net result of 0. They are giving us credits for machine grading. They are giving us credit to the tune of $13,797. They're giving us a credit for the lift station and upgrade, giving us a credit for $11,000. They are deducting, I don't know what the SYD driveway, non-reinforced concrete, 6-inch. There's a credit for $2,100. And that is the same amount as upgrading to the Arthur Street lift station to the tune of $26,897. The net dollar effect is 0. And again, as you heard Steve say, they're pushing that final completion date out to mid-October. Again, there's another change order for the low pressure system for Matt's, pushing that final completion date out for Matt's to 11/14. And in here is a change order that was approved in June to the wastewater treatment plant for Grand Traverse construction for the coring going through to the tanks for $2,813.51. There was a change in elevation that was missed. And again, pushing that substantial completion date out to October 24th. And lastly, performance engineering for the services they've rendered from June 29th, 2025 through July 31st, 2025 for the total amount of $30,669.99, and that will be split between USDA, Eagle, and EPA. So the motion is to accept payment of the sewer bills.
I support that.
Questions?
Chris, am I gonna put these checks tomorrow when I do payables?
No, I have to go to the papers.
Okay.
So Friday, we will have that one work for. Yeah, that, yeah. The EPA thing. Okay, so, all in favor? Aye, opposed, motion carries. And, yes,
it was.
public, that's it on the agenda items. Public comments on anything.
Am I on?
You are on.
Public comments, I would like to, my name's Alan Maves, member of the Parks Commission, and yes, I do belong to the supervisor. Since these are public comments, I would like to publicly thank Stacy Cole for stepping up to the plate as president of the Parks Commission. I appreciate all you've done. You're wonderful. I thank you.
Ready to go. You're doing a great job. Additional public comments? No? Okay, public comments are closed. Board comments?
I had a note here, but I don't know what that note means, so.
I love it, I love it.
Didn't write enough down.
I'm happy that it's not 9 o'clock, it's only 8, and you go sleep well.
Yeah. You know, it's been a rough month here, and we all know that. We've lost a lot of our northern, not a lot, we've lost some community members, whether it be from anywhere across the tip of the net and some closer to us. Gordon and I have shared, we've all shared. Take that extra second at the intersection when someone's trying to cross the street. I know it seems inconvenient. That's someone's loved one, and especially take that extra second when you're hugging that friend or loved one. So, with that being said, motion to adjourn. It is 8:13.
Thank you.